I'm not one for subtlety. And what I basically do is I go into the rack. I split my guitar signal into 3 separate paths. One of them goes to the dual rectifier, the other one goes to the stiletto, and this third one goes to this GP100, which runs through this stereo graphic equalizer and then into this stereo power amp. The effects go to 2 separate cabinets so it doesn't interfere with the dry sound of the heads. The rest of the rack consists of a Furman power module, which is basically a glorified power bar, and that has a tuner consistently running to it. The JD7 splitter box, which if I didn't mention before is great because it has a ground lift and a phase reverse on each one of the channels, so it can avoid the nasty kind of noises that generally comes from splitting your signal up. For my more subtle effects, I've got this TC Electronics G-Force, which is more of the reverbs and subtle echoes and choruses and all that sort of schmutz. And the last thing I got running is this GCX, which is like a version of like the Bob Bradshaw switching system, and it has a foot pedal that goes along with it, and that allows me to sort of change channels on all the heads and all the amps and do everything with one button as opposed to having to tap dance through a lot of pedals. I only have 2 pedals that I use. Keeps it simple. You've got the switching board obviously, but in terms of pedals, the Morley Bad Horsey wah, I like this wah because it's got a good frequency range that it incorporates, and it's an optical one, so when you hit it, it turns off and on without actually having to switch a button. And then a tuner pedal that I use for more immediate stage tuning and muting my whole rig, and it's made by Planet Waves as well, and this is a new product of theirs and it's really cool. The company that I use for picks is called In Tune Guitar Picks. The guy's name is Bert, he's really cool. I use these big pizza slices here, big triangular picks. You can see this. Got the white one and the black one. Oh yeah, bit of yin, bit of yang. And they're fairly heavy. I think they're about 72.72 millimeters, about the same as the green Dunlops. But I like these big triangles because they last a long time and you can hold it like you're sawing away at your guitar with a big old chunk of wood as opposed to a subtle little pick. Again, subtlety is not my strong suit, so bigger the better. I certainly do not profess to be the greatest guitar player in the world, God knows. I think as a musician, you should practice your technique to be as good as you need to be to facilitate whatever ideas come into your head. That being said though, I have to admit I probably didn't get laid very much in high school because I was obsessed with playing fast. So I'm going to do a little shred section for you here, and for those of you who are better at this than I am, suck it. Okay, that sort of concludes this demonstration of what makes the guitar part of Heavy Devy Land tick. So I'd like to thank you very much for paying such close, rapt attention, as I'm sure you did. And until next time, this bald old bastard would like to thank D'Addario, Planet Waves, Mesa Boogie, ESP In Tune, as well as anybody else who happens to give me stuff. I'm a whore. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You know what?